One of the hardest questions families ask is this dementia or is this just normal aging? And usually, that question doesn't come from nowhere. It comes from a moment that makes your stomach drop. Maybe your parent forgot something important. Maybe they got confused driving home. Maybe they repeated the same story 3 times in one conversation. And suddenly, you're scared to even say the word dementia out loud. I want you to know something right away. Most caregivers don't notice dementia all at once. It usually shows up gradually in ways that are easy to second guess. You start asking yourself things like, am I overthinking this? Is this just stress or aging? Am I being dramatic? That uncertainty is normal, and it's actually part of what makes this so hard. Let's talk about what can be normal aging first, because not every memory issue is dementia. Normal aging can include forgetting a word or name, but remembering it later, needing more time to process information, occasionally misplacing items like glasses or keys, forgetting details of a conversation, but remembering the conversation happened, being slower to learn new technology or routines. With normal aging, the key thing is this: the person is usually aware something was forgotten, and they can still function independently. They may laugh it off, compensate, or write things down. Dementia is different because it affects how the brain works day to day, not just memory. Signs that may suggest something more than normal aging include repeating the same question or story within minutes, getting lost in familiar places, difficulty following or participating in conversations, confusion about time, place, or events, trouble completing familiar tasks, poor judgment or unsafe decisions. Personality changes, mood swings, or increased irritability, lack of awareness that anything is wrong. One of the biggest differences families notice is this: the person isn't just forgetting, they're losing the ability to reason through the situation. A helpful way to think about it is this: normal aging affects memory retrieval. Dementia affects memory storage and reasoning. With normal aging, information is still there, it just takes longer to access. With dementia, the information may not be stored correctly at all. Here's something families don't hear often enough. The biggest red flag isn't memory, it's function. Ask yourself, are daily tasks becoming harder? Is safety becoming a concern? Are they struggling with things they've always done? When memory issues start interfering with everyday life, it's time to pay closer attention. I want to be very clear. This video is not about diagnosing dementia. Only a medical professional can do that. But understanding these differences helps families know when to observe more closely, when to document changes, when to start conversations with doctors, and when to begin planning support. If you're noticing changes and feeling worried, that doesn't mean you're being dramatic. It means you're paying attention. And noticing early doesn't mean jumping to the worst conclusion. It means giving yourself time to prepare, learn, and support your loved one with dignity. On this channel, we talk about what to do after you notice changes, how to communicate calmly, how to support independence safely, how to manage confusion in behaviors, and how to take care of yourself as a caregiver. Because whether it's normal aging, early dementia, or something else, caregiving still brings emotional weight. If this video helped clarify things even a little, I invite you to subscribe. This channel is here to support you as you figure this out, one step at a time. You don't need all the answers today. You just need information, support, and permission to move forward without fear or guilt. I'll see you in the next video.